Om Arunachala Shiva. Welcome to Arunachala Musings.
तत्त्वम् आध्यात्मिकं दृष्ट्वा तत्त्वं दृष्ट्वा तु बाह्यतः तत्त्वीभूतः तदा रामः तत्त्वात् अप्रच्युतो भवेत्.
This Karika from the second chapter of Mandukya Karika says that one who realizes his true self, that is Jnani or Jivan Mukta, who realizes his true self as pure consciousness, bliss, infinite, and not particular body-mind complex. He or she, having known the truth regarding what exists internally, that is body, thoughts, emotion, feeling, as well as the truth regarding what exists externally, that is sun, moon, earth, stars, plants, hills, rivers, all that is external, he becomes one with the reality and derives pleasure from the reality alone, and he never deviates from the reality. If we take the Advaita Vedanta position and the example of snake seen in the rope, that is, in the darkness the rope is seen as snake, but when the light is brought, the illusory snake disappears and only the rope remains. According to this example, our real self is infinite pure consciousness bliss, but due to ignorance we find ourselves limited by thoughts, emotions, feeling, perceptions, body, and we see world external to ourselves and other people, etc. This is similar to snakes seen on the rope. But suppose we attain to the self-realization, then we would see the snake as nothing but a superimposed idea on the rope, that is our real nature as infinite self, and the names and forms of individual body-mind complex as well as others and the external world would be nothing but the pure consciousness self. That is the state of a Jivan Mukta, of a Jnani. So this is being pointed out here. Such a person's joy is only in the self, in the Atman, and he sees nothing and no one separate from himself or herself. There have been innumerable examples of such great Jivan Muktas and Siddhas in Indian tradition as well as in some foreign religions. Especially in modern times, we see in the lives of Bhagwan Sri Ramakrishna and Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi this truth demonstrated very clearly. They could see God or the truth within themselves and without, that is, everybody and everything as a manifestation of that truth. That is Tattwam. Tattwam is the truth. Adhyatmikam is within. They see that it is within also, and Tattvam društva bāhyata, externally also. Not only does he or she sees the truth within and without, Tattvi bhūtah tada rama, that is, they themselves have become the truth. It is in corroboration with the Vedic dictum, Brahmavid Brahmaiva bhavati. One who knows the Brahman becomes the Brahman. That is to say, he or she realizes that I am not a particular person or body-mind complex. I am the Brahman. I am the infinite self. And only thing remains for such a soul is to not to deviate from the self. Majority of humanity, that is the ignorant souls, have the experience that I am limited and others and the world is separate from me. So naturally the ignorant soul, identifying with the mind and the body, feels limited and sometimes happy, sometimes miserable, but never deriving full contentment or absolute bliss. But the seer of the self, the Jivan Mukta, the Jnani, since he or she realizes that I am the Brahman, the pure consciousness self knowledge never leaves him or her. Various Shruti and Smruti passages also say the same thing. Even the Bhagavad Gita, the shloka which is Brahmarpanam Brahmahavi Brahmagno, that also says that he or she sees the same self everywhere. This particular Karika from Mandukya is also helpful for spiritual aspirants to always contemplate that though our current experience is of subject-object duality as me and the world and others, this is due to the superimposition of mind, and this is not in fact our real nature. So for the contemplation of the self, this verse can also be very useful. Om Tat Sat.